I don't know if you ever felt the overwhelming power of sexual desire, where sometimes you find yourself driven by impulse that seem to take over. But for some reason, when I face this power urge, I never managed to harness them effectively until I realized that this is the same energy that could be changed to create amazing things in life. I saw the video from Soaring Daily, title say Satan's Deadliest Weapon 6 by Apostles Joshua SELMAN. And this is a question that come up my mind. Weapon can be used to harm people. Weapon can also to be create and help people, right? So in the next 20 minutes of this video, we are going to use the different angle of perspective to view this video, to view this message through the spiritual eyes of the world. And make sure you stay till the end, because we are going to share the most common issue. If you don't avoid this mistake, your cycle is going to be repeat itself. Okay, so let's start with a quick introduction. Welcome to my channel. My name is PK John. This channel is Joel Osteen by PK John. The main focus of this channel is to share the pastor's message, the other Bible's message through the spiritual side of the world, help you to awaken your spiritual body and mind faster way so you can find your true purpose in life. Let's start with the video. So in the video, Apostle Joshua SELMAN, he point out the first things in the video is the nature of sexual temptation. He say intrinsic desire for intimacy, the nature of God-given desire for intimacy, and the distortions of this desire by demonic influences, and the pattern of sexual immorality, application of the sexual desire in a marriage, the individuals, reductions of desire post-marriage leading to challenge. What are we going to see this angle? The message say clearly, God create sexual desire, sexual temptation, help us to grow, help us to create something that's God's given gift, which is the children's. Okay? But in the pattern of the immorality, the world we are living right now, people are massive using in the wrong way. They are try to use the tools in hurting others people. In the spiritual side of the world, if we put into the energy level, this sexual desire is the energy that can create a child, create your inheritance, create your next generation. But in the reality, we have been taught in the society that free your mind, free your desire, live today and don't think tomorrow. So people abuse their gift. That's why when the message comes, that remind us God is giving this as our main source to create, but not to abuse. So in application of the desire, if we put under the unmarried individual, of course, in the beginning, each other can be have a pleasant moment. Each other can have enjoy the time together. But their heart, their energy is not connect 100%. That's why so many break up, so many hurt, so many situations happen in the relationship. So as a Christian, we need to always watch out our heart to be focused on the source, on the religion, on God's word. So when temptation comes, we can always have the word in our mind, which is a conscious, to remind us, what is this gift for? What is God want me to do with the gift? Okay, so the message just tell you about the conscious part, the current society, what is their thinking about sexual temptation and sexual desire. So society did not tell you the unconscious mind, which is inside, behind this sexual desire. This is also applied into our unconscious mind. If you are feeling you have a lot of energy to spend every day, but you have nowhere to express, this eventually going to cause the problem. Just like a water hose, you need to release the pressure of the water. You need to release in some way to fulfill some kind of the benefit to others, to the world, to the target. But in other hand, if this energy did not release properly, did not use in a proper way, eventually so many society problems will be coming up. So many relationships going to be broke up because there is no correct way to use it. Don't think the other direction. We just think in the pure spiritual side, okay? Because sexual desire is a very strong energy. As in the body part, we call sacral root. This is the energy source which is around your stomach area. You're going to feel the heat. When you focus on this area, your sexual desire is going to be generated inside this area for you to have the guts. You're going to have something inside you feel you want to do something, to create something, to make things better. So we need to put in a different angle of view to see this sexual desire, sexual temptation. Everything that God creates have its own purpose. So we need to have a different mind of thinking that can be transferred out of our knowledge, our education, our society acknowledgement. Because in the current world, current society, so many informations around there, you cannot really distinguish which one is good for you, which one is not. Even the movie, even the art industry, they are giving so many misleading information. They are make you think, oh, the sexual temptation, sexual desire, sexual eager, it has to be act out like this way. But does this way benefit others? Or this only benefit for you? Okay? Let's move on to the next point. Spiritual consequences. Apostle Joshua mentioned the impact on spiritual strength, sexual immorality as a tool to weaken spiritual defense, association with ultimately death and a spiritual decline. Why did he say that? Because as we say, if the energy using the right part, it will benefit others and it will benefit you. If you're using in the wrong part, it will hurt others and hurt you. It's a positive give, positive coming back. Negative going out, negative coming in. This is how we see the spiritual side. So as we see this impact on the spiritual strength through the sex desire, we can see this creation if we put in the wrong part, wrong place. The energy flow will coming back to you as whatever energy level you're putting out there. That's why when sexual desire comes, it's very important. Your thinking, your energy, your purpose. What is your goal about this energy? How are you going to release it? In what purpose? In what benefit? In the spiritual side, we already talk about energy. Whatever you give, whatever you receive. This creativity you're giving out, you're going to receive the good feedback. If you put it in the wrong place, you'll receive the wrong feedback. But in the Bible way, as we say, God is always want us to keep our heart as clear as possible. So God wants us to connect with Him so we can find the strength to overcome the temptation. This is how Bible teach us. But in a reality, this is really, really hard. Because connect to God, connect to Spirit, connect to the authority, connect to universe, whichever you believe, your core belief here is telling you, okay, temptation comes as a conscious belief. I need to use God's word. I need to connect to Jesus so I can overcome this temptation. But in your core belief, you have the eager of this energy. You want to release, but you have no way to release. Then it's just like a propane tank. Too many pressure. Then one day it will explode and it cause a lot of damage. So in the spiritual side world, we need to look inside our core belief. We cannot just stay right here conscious. We already learn, we already know, we already have the belief here. But we need to come down to here, our core belief. What would God guide us inside our core belief to face this temptation? Ask yourself the question. Next time, when the eager come, when the desire come, ask yourself the question. Where can I release this energy to benefit others? What can I do to create anything that can benefit the society? Okay? So don't let this energy come back to you and knock you down on your defense system. Try to redirect, guide this energy to the right place. So the good energy out, good energy will coming in. Okay? So then second part of this message say the spiritual and the revelational unpreparedness. What does that mean? The lack of scriptural knowledge exacerbates vulnerability and the importance of equipped knowledge to resist temptation. Okay, this part we already mentioned. The further you learn in the Bible, the further you connect is only up here, the conscious. The conscious mind can be changed day by day. You believe in this religion, you learn their knowledge, it's only up here. Then tomorrow you change to another place, you learn another religion, you learn another teachers, it's still up here. So there is no wrong with that, because as a human being we always moving forward by learning, right? We take a challenge, we overcome, and we learn the lesson. And that the spiritual of revelations is actually tell us, it's a scriptural and the revelations. As the Apostle Joshua tell us to learn more about the Bible word. But as the kids grow up in the church, we learn so many Bible's information, and we saw a lot of people, they rise up and they fall. What's wrong here? People learn so many Bible scripture. People have so much service in the Bible. People connect to God so deep in the church. What's wrong here? As the grow up child in the church, we saw the thing like a cycle going up and down, up and down. Even the pastor, even the missionary, even the core service, the people serve in a group, people leading the small cell group, they are going up and down. Their Bible knowledge is more than enough for them to teach. But why are they still cannot overcome the temptation? Why? I see the real issue after I study further beyond the religion. That's why I want to share through the message in spiritual side of the world. Okay, let's put into the easy way so you can understand why pastor raise up with all kind of the knowledge that teaches the regions, and why they falling down. The obvious cause and the result is his energy level is not stable. The core belief will bring out the result of what you plan, what you saw up here on the conscious. So when you act out from your core belief through your knowledge, your church is growing bigger and bigger, and your importance in the church raise up to people. You feel, oh my God, I'm the big pastor of the church. Under the moment, some pastor will receive the message from God. Be humble. Be careful. You will fall. Some pastor listen, some pastor don't. The pastor listen, he will keep giving out the positive energy to others and using the scripture, the relationship between him and God, to transfer the situation from temptation into the challenge, into the lesson, into the experience. So they receive the power from God to overcome. And the pastor who cannot overcome this temptation actually fall. He cannot take the complaint, he cannot take a negative feedback from the church member, from the society, because he can overcome temptation through the scripture, through the power he have. We cannot say the connection between he and the God is not deep. It's not totally 100% true, but it's not 100% wrong. Because everything is the energy transfer. When the pastor grow up, have a big church, the energy that's transferred from God to people to pastor to God, those kind of transferring, It's like exchange the energy. Pastor received the message, preach out to the member, and everybody received the positive information from God. But there's always the negative. There is always the society that's complain, that say these pastors this and that. They are talking too much. If the pastor take those words inside their heart, they are thinking, how can I do it better to make them change? Then this is gonna be the cycle. I receive the negative back. I'm thinking too much. Then my act out will become the negative again. So temptation is good, but the way you are seeing the temptation is going to be decide your result. Okay, let's do the last one. So how are we going to deal with the social immorality? In Apostle Joshua mentioned about admitting the problem, seeking a spiritual retreat, create a boundary and the rules. Okay, this is more like a conscious mind. School teach you the rule, Bible teach you a rule, the church teach you a rule, the Bible and the pastor they share the rule. Okay, we do not want to create a rule. Okay, no rule, because rule is only stay here conscious. Okay, you listen, you follow, then you're going to be like a robot. You cannot think for your solution. In the spiritual side of the world, we don't create rule. We follow our heart. We follow our emotion. We follow our energy. When the temptation comes, when the ego comes, we need to feel this energy, the desire, and ask ourselves, how can I make this energy spread out and help others? Learn the right tool, learn the right skill, learn the right knowledge, apply into your life, into your project, into your social media, into your YouTube video, into your books. You know, those are the way you create. You need to follow your emotion, follow your energy's flow. You cannot set your boundary rule to do this and not to do this. You need to ask yourself, what do you really want to use with this energy? I know sometimes you cannot take 100% control and follow the flow. That is totally fine. We're human beings. But most of the time when we calm down, calm our mind, when the desire, eager, temptation come, we calm, breathe, and exhale. Your mind will be clear and calm again. Now you're going to ask your question. God, spiritual, Jesus, universe, what do you want me to use this energy for? Stay calm, wait, and receive. You receive a picture, you receive an image, you receive the idea, you receive your intuition in your heart. Then open your eyes, look around. Look around, okay? Opportunity doors, lessons, videos, teachers, preachers, anything will show up to give you the answer. Suddenly, you'll realize, oh, I can do YouTube videos in this subject to help others how to create the music. Oh, I can use the social media to post the drawing I create. Oh, I can learn more about certain skill that can help us to create more. You know? So don't set yourself boundary, because we don't want to set our inside of the square under the rule. Because in the spiritual side, there is no rule here. Spiritual side is the energy exchanging and create, transferring. I'm sorry, no create. Transferring and raising the energy level up and down. Okay, that is the spiritual side of the viewpoint. because energy can only be transferred from high to low, or low to high, or be raising up yourself up to low. Energy cannot be destroyed, energy cannot be decreate. That is what energy work. Okay, so let's go to the next part, which is the most people's common mistake. If you don't avoid the mistake, eventually you are going to end up in the cycle of the temptation come and you fall, you raise up, your temptation come again, you fall and raise up again. So what is a mistake we need to avoid? As usual, leave a comment below if you know the answers. We can come together and discuss if we have the same answer. Okay, are you ready? So the most common mistake people facing the sexual temptation, the sexual desire they cannot overcome, then they are falling again, is drum roll, is the partner. Okay? You need to find yourself the spiritual partner. It can be your teacher, spiritual teacher. It can be your closer friend. It can be your partner that's work with you in the same direction, same writer for the book, same artist, they make an artist drawing, same people they are singing. You need to find someone to transfer the energy. Okay, the partnership is very, very important. Once you find a way to spread out the energy through the creativity, you're going to attract more creativity. At the point, that's why the partner kick in place. They are sharing, they are going to be transfer their high energy with you. You guys are going to be communicate. The temptation come, okay, we got the transformation to do, so you talk to each other. What can I create? What idea can we do? What is the intuition inside my heart right now? Write it down. Write down your journey. Write down your journal. Take your day-by-day journal. Make it one of your partner, okay? Your partner can be the real person, can be online, and also can be yourself. Okay, your partner is very important key to overcome challenge and make your energy to the right direction. So don't be surprised. Sexual temptation, sexual desire, whichever, is very easy to overcome. You just need to watch this temptation, watch this energy in the spiritual side. How are you going to use this energy in the right way? How are you going to transfer? How are you going to create that can benefit the society, the others? Okay, make sure you avoid this mistake. Find someone to share your creativity, your idea, your intuition, and make sure you write down your journal. Talk to yourself, ask your question, find the answer. Okay, let's go to the last part of the video. We always like to interpretation our dream. Okay, my dream actually, because dream is like an unconscious mind. We are talking to ourselves. Our conscious mind is the way that can communicate with reality. We interpret today's dream, and we'll connect to what is the dream's meaning. What is that connect to my reality? I'm going to share this part. So today's dream is very short because I don't remember a lot of details. I only remember the big part. The dream is about I'm selling the item, I'm selling the stuff. And from the beginning to the end, I realized the name for the product I'm selling and the stuff, it doesn't match at all. This dream is short, but the main concept here is I don't know what's going on. I have no idea. It's more like out of my mind, out of the mist. That's pretty much. It's a very, very short description of the dream. So what is meaning of those information in the dream? In the analytic psychologist interpretation of this dream is mean selling stuff, mean you are exchange the value. The hint is talking about you are trying to evaluate your ability, evaluate your resource, evaluate your goal. Okay, so I'm trying dreams, meaning I'm trying to make a connection with outer world relationship or some kind of the connections. And the selling stuff is also meaning I have this desire, want the outside world to accept me, to approve me, to approve my value. Okay, so the second part is the name is not matching. The names means a simple. A name not matching means your surface and the real value, the real thing, is not aligned. Okay, this is my hint. Under the feeling, under the situation, my action and the goal, and my inner self, the value and the thing I'm approaching, is not working together yet. Okay, so the role is against each other, outside and inside. That is the second part. And the third part, the confusion. I have no idea what's this going on. The whole dream is like a drama. I have totally no idea. And this confusions means in the dreams, this is showing off with something is not connect, something is ridiculous, something is not solving, something is confusion. So this might represent inside of my heart. I want to step out from my comfort zone, step out from the rules, step out from what I know, which is a square, to seek more freedom. Alright, so the dream is short, but concept, the main point is very clear. What is this dream connect to my reality? Under the moment, December, around the time, November, I'm working on the YouTube channel, jumping from English to Chinese, Chinese to English around. That is from another video I'm talking about. So in the reality, that's connect this dream to my reality is at the moment I already taking a lot of the classes. How are you going to do better in YouTube? What should you do to increase your traffic, view, so on, and those teachers eventually set myself inside the rule of the square. When I try, when I find a result, it's not what I work out, so I switch, find a new class, find a new teacher, and I kind of set like a repeat situation. So the dream is telling me, don't let this rule limit you. Open up, see the changes on the online, on the society. What is the shifting going on the world? Because the lesson teachers teach, the class you took, it's not going to be 100% permanent from now. So the good teacher will teach you the concept. They will guide you to inspire for you to create your way. The bad teacher is only teach you the rule after rule and their experience. It's not going to be help for everybody. maybe someone will succeed, but eventually things will change. So this dream reflect to my realities means teacher inspire me with the knowledge and the experience and the intuition inside of my heart while I'm working to my channel. I need to step out from my comfort zone, check around with other YouTubers, check around what's going on to online, algorithm, the search, the keyword, all kind of stuff, and figure out my own way. So this dream's main purpose is not setting myself the rule. That's connect to my current reality of the lesson I learned. Okay? If you learned something today, please hit thumbs up and share to your friend. So the different message that I'm going to share in a future video is going to be the totally new perspective view for your friend. Spiritual side will help you to learn faster in the energy, help you to awaken your spiritual mind and body to find your true purpose in life. And make sure you click the subscribe button below. We will come back with more videos in this point of view, help you to find your desire, your true heart goal and dream. My name is PK John T. I'm going to see you in the next video.